Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start with a simple question. What's your dream? Think about it. What's that one thing that sets your soul on fire? The thing you think about when you're alone, the thing that makes you smile when no one's watching. Now, let me ask you another question. What's stopping you? What's the excuse you've been feeding yourself? Because let me tell you something, real dreams and excuses don't live in the same neighborhood. One of them has to go. And the choice, my friends, is entirely up to you. You see, dreams are powerful. They give you purpose. They give you direction. Without a dream, you're just wandering through life, like a ship without a sail. A dream gives you a destination, a reason to get up every morning, and the energy to keep moving forward, even when life knocks you down. But dreams don't come easy. They demand your focus, your effort, and most importantly, your belief. Now, let's talk about excuses. Excuses are like quicksand. They pull you down, hold you back, and keep you stuck. And the worst part, they don't always look like excuses. They disguise themselves as logic, as comfort, even as fear. I don't have enough time, I'm too old, what if I fail? Let me be clear, excuses are nothing but lies we tell ourselves to stay in our comfort zone. And nothing worth having ever comes from staying comfortable. If you want to chase your dreams, the first thing you have to do is get rid of your excuses. Burn them. Bury them. Leave no room for them to grow. Because every moment you spend making excuses is a moment you're not spending on your dream. But here's the truth, nobody likes to admit chasing dreams is hard. It's uncomfortable. It's lonely. It's going to demand more from you than you ever thought you could give. And that's where most people stop. They want the dream, but they don't want the work. They want the success, but they don't want the sacrifice. Let me tell you something about success. It respects hard work, not excuses. It honors discipline, not laziness. And discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's showing up when you're tired. It's grinding when nobody's watching. It's saying no to distractions and yes to your future. Motivation is great. It's the spark that gets you started. But discipline is the fire that keeps you going. Because let me tell you, motivation fades. It's easy to feel motivated on day one, but what about day 101? What about when you're tired? When it feels like nothing is working? When you're ready to give up? That's when discipline steps in. That's when you prove to yourself and the world how bad you want it. Now let's talk about failure. Because if you're chasing big dreams, failure isn't just a possibility, it's a guarantee. You're going to fall. You're going to mess up. You're going to get rejected. And it's going to hurt. But let me tell you something, failure isn't the end. It's not even the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every time you fall, you learn. Every rejection teaches you something. Every setback makes you stronger. Failure is like a ladder. You can either use it to climb higher, or you can let it keep you down. The choice is yours. But don't let the fear of failure stop you. Because the truth is, the only people who never fail are the ones who never try. And while we're on the topic of fear, let's not forget rejection. Rejection is tough. It stings. It makes you question yourself. But let me tell you something, rejection isn't personal. It's preparation. It's life's way of testing you, of asking, how bad do you want it? Use that rejection as fuel. Let it drive you, not defeat you. But through it all, you've got to believe. Believe in your dream. Believe in yourself. Believe that you're capable, that you're deserving, that you're enough. Faith doesn't mean you'll see the whole staircase. It just means you'll take the first step, trusting that the rest will appear when it's time. And here's something else, chasing your dreams isn't just about you. It's about the people you'll inspire along the way. It's about the lives you'll touch, the doors you'll open, the change you'll create. Success isn't just about reaching the top. It's about lifting others as you climb. Look around you. Who can you help? Who can you mentor? Who can you bring along for the ride? Because the true measure of success isn't what you achieve for yourself, but what you do for others. But don't stop there. Never stop dreaming. Dreams don't have an expiration date. They don't end when you reach a certain age or a certain milestone. Dreams evolve, they grow. And so should you. Stay hungry. Stay curious. Stay humble. You see, the journey doesn't end when you achieve your dream. The journey is the dream. Every step, every struggle, every victory, it's all part of the process. So don't rush it. Don't skip it. Embrace it. In the end, it all comes down to one choice. Are you going to chase your dreams, or are you going to let your excuses chase you? Because you can't have both. You can't hold on to your excuses and your dreams at the same time. One of them has to go. So let go of your excuses. Let go of your fears. Let go of anything and everything that's holding you back. And chase your dreams with everything you've got. Because when it's all said and done, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is you. The first step towards success is having a clear and powerful vision. Vision is the spark that lights the fire of ambition. Without it, you're adrift, moving through life without direction or purpose. A strong vision gives you focus, grounding you in what truly matters and keeping you steady when the storms of life try to throw you off course. Vision is not just about seeing the end goal. It's about feeling it, living it, even before it materializes. It's about imagining where you want to be, who you want to become, and the impact you want to make. Vision takes you beyond your current reality. It allows you to see what's possible, not just what's probable. It transforms the intangible into something you can strive for. Think about the people who've achieved greatness, the entrepreneurs, the leaders, the artists, the pioneers. Every single one of them had a vision that drove them. They didn't just stumble into success. They saw it long before anyone else could, and they pursued it relentlessly. They had a picture in their mind so vivid, so compelling that it became impossible to ignore. But having a vision isn't enough. You have to nurture it, protect it, and commit to it. Your vision needs to be specific and clear. Vague dreams lead to vague results. Saying, "I want to be successful" isn't a vision, it's a wish. Instead, you need to define success for yourself. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What steps will it take to get there? When your vision is detailed and precise, it becomes a roadmap, guiding you toward your destination. A strong vision also fuels your motivation. It keeps you going when the road gets tough, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, and when doubt starts to creep in. It gives you something to hold on to, something that reminds you why you started in the first place. And when you're truly connected to your vision, no challenge, no setback, and no rejection can derail you. Your vision must also be personal. It has to resonate with your deepest desires, your values, and your purpose. A vision borrowed from someone else or imposed by society won't sustain you. It's not about what others think you should achieve. It's about what you want to achieve, what you feel called to do. When your vision aligns with who you are, it becomes a source of strength and clarity. Believing in your vision is just as important as having one. There will be times when others can't see what you see, and that's okay. Your vision is yours for a reason. It's not their job to understand it, it's your job to bring it to life. Doubt will come, and people will question you, but as long as you hold on to your vision with unshakable faith, you'll find a way. Vision also requires action. It's not enough to dream, you have to do. Vision without action is just daydreaming, and action without vision is just busy work. But when you combine the two, you create momentum. You start to turn your dream into a reality, one step at a time. Your vision is the foundation of everything you do. It's your North Star, your compass, your guiding light. It's what sets you apart, what keeps you grounded, and what propels you forward. So dream big, dream bold, and don't let anything dim the power of your vision. Excuses are the invisible chains that hold us back from reaching our full potential. They are subtle and seductive, often disguising themselves as logic or self-preservation. But the truth is, excuses are nothing more than barriers we place in our own path. They're the stories we tell ourselves to avoid discomfort, risk, or failure. And the longer we cling to them, the harder it becomes to break free. Think about how excuses start. They don't come as bold declarations, they creep in quietly, whispering doubts into your mind. I don't have the time, you say. But the reality is, time is about priorities. If something truly matters to you, you'll find the time. Excuses tell you that the timing isn't right, that you need more experience, or that someone else is better suited for the opportunity. They feed on fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of stepping outside your comfort zone. Excuses are comforting because they let you off the hook. They give you permission to stay where you are, to avoid the hard work, the sacrifices, and the uncertainty that come with chasing your dreams. But here's the hard truth, those same excuses are robbing you. Every excuse you make is a barrier between you and the life you want to live. When you allow excuses to dictate your actions, you surrender control. You let circumstances, other people, and self-doubt determine your future. Excuses convince you that you're a victim of your circumstances, but in reality, you're giving away your power. The most successful people in the world didn't have perfect conditions. They had the same challenges, fears, and doubts as anyone else. The difference is that they chose to push past their excuses and take responsibility for their dreams. Excuses also breed regret. Think about the times you didn't go after something you wanted because you made an excuse. Maybe it was fear of failure, or maybe it was the belief that you weren't ready. How did it feel afterward? Regret is the price we pay for letting excuses win. And unlike the temporary discomfort of taking action, regret can last a lifetime. The tricky part is that excuses often sound reasonable. They're not always blatant lies, they're subtle justifications. You tell yourself, I'm too busy right now, or I'll start when I have more resources. But what you're really doing is procrastinating, pushing your dreams further and further away. The perfect time doesn't exist, and waiting for it is just another excuse in disguise. Overcoming excuses starts with awareness. You have to recognize when you're making one and be honest with yourself about why. Are you afraid? Are you unsure? Are you protecting yourself from potential disappointment? Once you identify the root of your excuse, you can confront it, you can challenge it, you can choose to act despite it. Excuses are habits, and like any habit, they can be broken. Start by replacing them with solutions. Instead of saying, I don't have time, ask yourself, how can I make time? Instead of saying, I'm not ready, remind yourself that nobody ever feels completely ready. Growth comes from action, not from waiting. It's also important to remember that excuses don't just hold you back, they affect the people around you. When you make excuses, you're not only letting yourself down, you're setting an example for others. Whether it's your family, your friends, or your community, they're watching. Your actions or lack of action send a message. Do you want that message to be one of limitation or possibility? Excuses are barriers, yes, but they are barriers you can tear down. Each time you push past an excuse, you gain strength, confidence, and momentum. It's not easy. It takes courage, discipline, and determination. But the freedom and fulfillment that come from living without excuses are worth it. The next time you find yourself making an excuse, stop and ask yourself, is this a real obstacle, or is it something I'm creating? Am I protecting myself, or am I limiting myself? And most importantly, what would happen if I stopped making excuses and started taking action? The answer might scare you, but it will also set you free. Because on the other side of excuses is the life you've always wanted, waiting for you to claim it. When it comes to achieving success, many people rely on motivation as their driving force. Motivation feels good. It's the excitement you feel at the beginning of a journey, the rush of inspiration that gets you started. But motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like waves on the shore. Discipline, on the other hand, is the foundation that sustains you when motivation runs dry. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward, even on the days when you don't feel like it. Motivation is a spark, a burst of energy that ignites your ambitions. It's what gets you out of bed on the first day of a new challenge or pushes you to start a project you've been dreaming about. But motivation alone cannot carry you through the grind, the setbacks, or the monotony of hard work. It's unreliable. Some days you wake up ready to conquer the world, other days you don't even want to get out of bed. And that's where discipline comes in. Discipline is a commitment. It's a promise you make to yourself that you will show up, no matter how you feel, no matter what obstacles come your way. Discipline doesn't rely on your mood or circumstances, it relies on your decision to act. It's about doing the work, day in and day out, even when it's uncomfortable, inconvenient, or downright boring. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The first few days of building discipline are the hardest because you're fighting against old habits and resistance. But the more consistent you are, the easier it becomes. Over time, discipline transforms into a habit, and those habits shape your future. Discipline is also about consistency. Anyone can put in effort for a day or two, but success requires sustained effort over weeks, months, and years. It's the small, consistent actions that compound over time to create extraordinary results. A disciplined person doesn't wait for the right moment or the perfect conditions. They create the conditions by showing up consistently, regardless of external factors. One of the greatest misconceptions about discipline is that it's rigid or joyless. People think it means forcing yourself to do things you hate. But true discipline is an act of self-love. It's about aligning your actions with your long-term goals and values, even when it's difficult. It's choosing the hard thing now because you know it will lead to something better later. It's saying no to distractions, temptations, and excuses because you're focused on a bigger purpose. Discipline also teaches resilience. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. Motivation may waver in the face of adversity, but discipline doesn't. Discipline trains you to keep going, to adapt, and to persevere even when things don't go as planned. It gives you the mental toughness to push through obstacles and the patience to stay the course. The beauty of discipline is that it creates freedom. At first glance, that might sound contradictory. How can discipline, with its structure and rules, lead to freedom? But when you're disciplined, you take control of your life. You're no longer at the mercy of fleeting emotions or external circumstances. You gain the freedom to achieve your goals, to live on your own terms, and to create the life you want. Discipline doesn't mean you won't have setbacks or moments of weakness. You will. But the difference is, discipline allows you to recover quickly. When you're disciplined, a bad day doesn't turn into a bad week, and a slip-up doesn't turn into a complete derailment. You acknowledge the setback, learn from it, and get back on track. One way to build discipline is to focus on your why. Why are you pursuing this goal? What's the bigger picture? When your reason is strong enough, it becomes easier to stay disciplined because you're connected to something that matters deeply to you. Another way to strengthen discipline is to start small. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Start with one small action, do it consistently, and build from there. The difference between people who succeed and those who don't isn't talent, luck, or resources, it's discipline. The people who achieve their dreams are the ones who put in the work, even when it's hard, even when it's hard, even when it's inconvenient, even when nobody's watching. They understand that discipline is the price of greatness. Motivation might get you started, but discipline is what will carry you to the finish line. It's the daily grind, the unglamorous effort, and the unwavering commitment that separates those who dream from those who achieve. So don't rely on fleeting bursts of inspiration. Build the muscle of discipline, and you'll discover that there's nothing you can't accomplish. Hard work is the cornerstone of success. It is the engine that drives dreams from mere ideas to tangible realities. Without hard work, even the most brilliant ideas remain stagnant, unfulfilled potential. While talent, luck, and opportunity all play roles in achieving success, they pale in comparison to the relentless effort and dedication that hard work demands. Hard work is not just a necessity, it is a defining characteristic of those who achieve greatness. Hard work goes beyond putting in long hours. It is about focused, intentional effort. It's about dedicating yourself to mastering your craft, learning from your mistakes, and constantly improving. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of cumulative effort over time. It's showing up every day, even when you're tired, discouraged, or uncertain. Hard work is not glamorous, and it often doesn't provide immediate rewards. But it is the foundation upon which long-term success is built. One of the most profound truths about hard work is that it levels the playing field. Not everyone is born with the same talents, resources, or opportunities, but everyone has the ability to work hard. Hard work bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. It turns potential into performance and dreams into achievements. While natural talent may give someone a head start, it is hard work that determines who crosses the finish line. Hard work also builds resilience. The road to success is rarely smooth, and challenges are inevitable. Hard work teaches you how to navigate setbacks, adapt to change, and overcome obstacles. It instills a mindset of perseverance, showing you that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to growth. Each time you push through a difficult moment, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. Moreover, hard work creates opportunities. When you consistently put in effort, you position yourself to be ready when the right moment comes. It's not just about being in the right place at the right time, it's about being prepared to seize the opportunity when it arrives. Hard work attracts attention, opens doors, and earns respect. It signals to others that you are serious, reliable, and committed to excellence. Hard work is also deeply tied to self-discipline. It requires you to prioritize your goals, stay focused, and resist distractions. It means saying no to short-term gratification in favor of long-term rewards. Hard work is about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about putting in the effort, not just when it's convenient, but consistently, day after day. At its core, hard work is a reflection of character. It reveals your dedication, determination, and willingness to do what others won't. It's about taking responsibility for your own success and refusing to make excuses. Hard work is not dependent on external validation. It is driven by an internal commitment to be your best. It's about setting a standard for yourself and holding yourself accountable to that standard no matter what. Hard work also teaches humility. It reminds you that success is not given, it is earned. It keeps you grounded and appreciative of the journey. When you achieve something through hard work, the sense of accomplishment is profound because you know the effort it took to get there. Hard work makes success meaningful because it transforms it from a gift into a victory. Perhaps one of the greatest rewards of hard work is the sense of self-worth it creates. When you work hard, you build confidence in your abilities and trust in your resilience. You prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. This confidence becomes a cycle. The more you work hard, the more you achieve, the more you achieve, the more you believe in yourself, and the more motivated you become to keep working hard. Hard work also has a ripple effect. It inspires others around you. Whether it's your family, friends, colleagues, or community, your work ethic sets an example. It shows others what is possible when you commit yourself fully to a goal. Hard work is contagious, and your dedication can motivate others to strive for their own success. In a world that often values shortcuts and instant gratification, hard work stands as a timeless principle. It is the ultimate equalizer, the one thing you can control, no matter your circumstances. Hard work may not guarantee success, but without it, success is impossible. It is the price you pay to turn your potential into reality. The role of hard work cannot be overstated. It is the foundation of all achievement, the force that propels you forward, and the bridge between your dreams and your reality. It's not always easy, and it's rarely quick, but it is always worth it. Through hard work, you not only achieve your goals, but also discover your strength, character, and limitless potential. Faith in the journey is an essential element of success. It's the quiet, unshakable belief that the steps you are taking, no matter how small or uncertain, are leading you to where you are meant to be. Faith isn't about knowing every twist and turn ahead. It's about trusting the process even when the path isn't clear. It's about having confidence that your hard work, discipline, and vision will come together, even when you can't see the immediate results. The journey toward any meaningful goal is rarely linear. There will be times when progress feels slow or non-existent, when obstacles appear insurmountable, and when doubt begins to creep in. In those moments, faith becomes your anchor. It reminds you to keep going, to take one more step, even if you can't see the finish line. Faith whispers that your efforts are not in vain, that every small action is building towards something greater. Having faith in the journey means embracing uncertainty. Life doesn't come with guarantees, and success isn't always predictable. But faith allows you to move forward with courage, even in the face of the unknown. It helps you let go of the need for immediate validation and trust that the work you're doing today will pay off in ways you can't yet imagine. Faith is what keeps you grounded when the world feels chaotic and what keeps you focused when distractions try to pull you off course. Faith in the journey also means believing in yourself. It's about trusting that you have the strength, resilience, and resourcefulness to navigate whatever challenges come your way. Self-doubt is natural, but faith gives you the power to rise above it. It reminds you that you are capable of growth, that mistakes are lessons, and that failures are not the end, but a stepping stone toward success. One of the most powerful aspects of faith is that it allows you to find meaning in the struggle. The journey to success is rarely easy, and the challenges you face can feel overwhelming. But faith helps you see that these moments are shaping you, teaching you, and preparing you for what's to come. It encourages you to view setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities to grow stronger and more determined. Faith transforms obstacles into stepping stones and turns delays into moments of preparation. Faith in the journey also requires patience. In a world that values instant results, it can be difficult to trust in something that takes time. But the most meaningful successes are rarely quick or easy. They require persistence, effort, and most importantly, belief. Faith teaches you to stay committed to your vision, even when progress feels slow. It reminds you that the seeds you plant today may take time to bloom, but that the harvest will be worth the wait. Faith is not passive, it works hand in hand with action. It's not about sitting back and hoping for the best, it's about taking consistent steps toward your goals, while trusting that those steps will lead you to the right place. Faith fuels your efforts, giving you the strength to keep moving forward, even when the results aren't immediate. It's about balancing the effort you put in with the belief that the outcome will unfold as it's meant to. Having faith in the journey also means embracing the detours. Sometimes life takes you in a direction you didn't expect. It's easy to feel frustrated or discouraged when things don't go according to plan. But faith helps you see that detours often lead to growth and opportunities you couldn't have imagined. It encourages you to trust that, even when the path looks different from what you envisioned, it's still taking you closer to your destination. Faith is deeply personal. It comes from within and is strengthened by your experiences, values, and beliefs. It's about connecting with something greater than yourself, whether that's your purpose, your community, or a higher power. Faith gives you the strength to keep going, not just for yourself, but for the people and causes that matter to you. It reminds you that your journey is part of a bigger picture and that your efforts contribute to something meaningful. Ultimately, faith in the journey is about hope and perseverance. It's the belief that no matter how hard things get, there is a purpose to your efforts and a destination worth striving for. It's about trusting the process, believing in your own potential, and knowing that the challenges you face today are shaping you into the person you need to become. Faith isn't just a tool for success, it's a way of navigating life with grace, courage, and resilience. With faith in the journey, you can face any challenge, overcome any obstacle, and achieve any goal, knowing that every step is leading you closer to your dreams. Facing fear and rejection is an inevitable part of pursuing any meaningful goal. It's a challenge that everyone encounters, no matter how talented, experienced, or confident they may seem. Fear and rejection are not signs that you're on the wrong path. They are proof that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, reaching for something bigger and daring to grow. They are not barriers meant to stop you, but rather teachers meant to strengthen you. Fear often arises when we face the unknown or confront the possibility of failure. It whispers doubts into your mind, telling you that you're not good enough, that you'll fall short, or that you'll be judged. Fear magnifies risks and minimizes rewards, making it tempting to stay where it's safe and familiar. But the truth is, fear is a natural response to growth. It signals that you are venturing into new territory where the potential for success lies. Rejection, on the other hand, is a different kind of challenge. It's personal, direct, and sometimes painful. Whether it's a declined opportunity, critical feedback, or being overlooked, rejection can shake your confidence and make you question your worth. But rejection is not a reflection of your value, it's a reflection of a moment, a decision, or a perspective. It's a part of life, not a definition of who you are. The first step in facing fear and rejection is to reframe them. Instead of seeing fear as a sign to retreat, view it as an indicator that you're pushing your boundaries. Fear means you're doing something courageous, something that matters. Similarly, rejection is not the end of the road, it's a redirection. It's an opportunity to learn, grow, and refine your approach. Every rejection is a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to success. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the decision to act in spite of it. When you face your fears, you take away their power. The more you confront them, the less intimidating they become. It's like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. Each time you step through fear, you build confidence, resilience, and self-belief. Rejection, too, can be a source of strength if you let it. It's a reminder that you're putting yourself out there, taking risks and striving for something. Not everyone will see your vision, and not every door will open, but the right ones will. Rejection teaches you perseverance. It reminds you to keep going, to refine your skills, and to stay true to your goals. Many of the most successful people in history have faced countless rejections before achieving their dreams. Their stories are proof that rejection is not a dead end, it's a stepping stone. Facing fear and rejection also requires self-awareness and self-compassion. It's important to understand what triggers your fears and why rejection affects you the way it does. When you recognize these patterns, you can address them with clarity and confidence. At the same time, be kind to yourself. Acknowledge that fear and rejection are natural, and give yourself permission to feel them without letting them define you. Preparation can also help you face fear and rejection. When you're prepared, you reduce uncertainty, which is often a root cause of fear. Whether it's practicing a skill, doing research, or visualizing success, preparation builds confidence. And when rejection comes, preparation allows you to bounce back faster because you've already put in the work and know your value. One of the most powerful ways to face fear and rejection is to stay connected to your purpose. Why are you pursuing this goal? What does it mean to you? When your why is strong enough, it gives you the strength to push past fear and the resilience to handle rejection. Your purpose becomes your anchor, reminding you that the discomfort of fear and the sting of rejection are temporary, but the fulfillment of your dreams is worth it. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can also make a difference. Fear and rejection can feel isolating, but you don't have to face them alone. Friends, mentors, and allies can provide encouragement, perspective, and advice. They can remind you of your strengths, celebrate your progress, and help you see rejection not as a failure but as a step forward. Ultimately, facing fear and rejection is about embracing the journey. Growth doesn't happen in the absence of challenges, it happens because of them. Every fear you overcome and every rejection you endure makes you stronger, wiser, and more determined. They shape you into the person you need to become to achieve your goals. Fear and rejection are not the enemies of success, they are part of the process. When you face them head on, you reclaim your power and prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you imagined. They are not obstacles to avoid, but opportunities to grow. By confronting them with courage and resilience, you open the door to your fullest potential and move one step closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Success is not meant to be a solitary journey. True greatness is achieved when you use your success to uplift others, creating a ripple effect that inspires and empowers those around you. As you climb toward your goals, lifting others is not just a noble act, it's a responsibility and a way to ensure that the ladder of success remains accessible to everyone. When you help others succeed, you contribute to a culture of support and collaboration. Your journey to the top is strengthened when you extend a helping hand, sharing the lessons you've learned and the opportunities you've earned. It's about recognizing that your achievements can be a source of inspiration and a pathway for others to follow. Success is not a finite resource. Helping others doesn't diminish your success, it amplifies it. Lifting others as you climb requires humility and empathy. It means remembering the people who supported you along the way and paying that kindness forward. No one reaches the top entirely on their own. Behind every accomplishment are mentors, friends, family, and allies who believed in you, guided you, or opened doors when you needed it most. By lifting others, you honor their contributions and continue the cycle of generosity and support. It also means sharing your knowledge and experiences. Success teaches valuable lessons about resilience, discipline, failure, and perseverance. By sharing these insights, you empower others to navigate their own challenges and achieve their goals. This doesn't mean solving every problem for them. It means equipping them with the tools and confidence to find their own path. Lifting others as you climb also requires courage and generosity. It takes courage to believe in someone else's potential, especially when they doubt themselves. It takes generosity to share your time, resources, and opportunities. But the impact of these actions is profound. When you invest in others, you're not just helping them, you're contributing to a stronger, more connected community. This mindset isn't just about grand gestures or public acts of philanthropy. It's often in the small, everyday actions that you lift others. It's in the encouragement you offer, the advice you share, and the example you set. When people see you striving for greatness while lifting others, they are inspired to do the same. Your actions create a ripple effect that can transform lives and communities. By lifting others, you also create a legacy. Success that is hoarded is temporary, but success that is shared endures. When you help others rise, they in turn lift others, creating a chain reaction that transcends generations. Your impact becomes greater than individual achievements, it becomes a movement of collective progress. This approach doesn't just benefit others, it benefits you too. When you support others, you gain new perspectives, build deeper connections, and strengthen your leadership skills. It's a reminder that success is about more than personal accomplishments. It's about creating value and meaning in the lives of others. There's also immense joy in seeing someone else thrive because of the support you've given. Their victories become your victories, and their growth reflects your belief in them. It's a powerful reminder that success is not about standing above others, but rising together. When you lift others as you climb, you create a culture of abundance rather than scarcity. You show that success is not a competition, but a shared journey. This mindset fosters trust, collaboration, and innovation. It encourages people to dream bigger, knowing they have a network of support to help them reach their goals. Ultimately, lifting others is about purpose and impact. It's about using your success to make the world better, not just for yourself, but for everyone. It's about realizing that your climb is more meaningful when you're not climbing alone. By lifting others, you ensure that your journey is not just a personal triumph, but a collective victory. Never stop dreaming, because dreams are the essence of possibility. They are the seeds of all great achievements, the fuel for ambition, and the vision that propels humanity forward. Dreams give life purpose, direction, and meaning. They challenge us to think beyond the boundaries of what we know and dare us to reach for what seems impossible. Without dreams, we become stagnant, content with mediocrity, and disconnected from the vast potential within us. Dreams are not confined by circumstances or limitations. They are free, boundless, and uniquely yours. They don't depend on where you come from, how much you have, or what others think of you. Dreams are born from the depths of your imagination and the core of your heart. They reflect your deepest desires, your highest aspirations, and your truest self. Dreams are personal, but they also have the power to transform the world. The beauty of dreaming lies in its ability to inspire. Dreams ignite a spark within you, filling you with hope and excitement for what could be. They give you a reason to wake up each day with purpose and a sense of possibility. Even when the path ahead is unclear or fraught with challenges, your dreams remind you that there is something worth striving for, something that makes the journey meaningful. Dreams also push you to grow. They challenge you to step out of your comfort zone, take risks, and face your fears. When you pursue your dreams, you discover strengths you didn't know you had and develop resilience in the face of setbacks. Dreams demand effort, discipline, and perseverance, but in return, they reward you with a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment that is unparalleled. They transform you into the person you need to be to achieve them. It's easy to let go of dreams when life becomes overwhelming. Responsibilities, failures, and doubts can make dreams feel distant or unattainable. But dreams are not meant to be abandoned, they are meant to evolve. As you grow and change, your dreams may shift, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep dreaming. Holding on to your dreams, even in the face of adversity, is a testament to your belief in yourself and in the possibilities of life. Never stop dreaming, because dreams are the source of innovation and progress. Every great invention, discovery, or movement started as a dream. From the pioneers who envisioned flight to the visionaries who imagined a more just and equitable world, dreams have always been the driving force behind human advancement. When you dream, you contribute to this legacy of progress. Your dreams, no matter how small they may seem, have the potential to make a difference. Dreams also connect us. They remind us that, at our core, we are all dreamers. We all have hopes, aspirations, and goals that drive us. By sharing your dreams, you inspire others to pursue theirs. Dreams create a sense of unity and purpose, encouraging collaboration and support. When you dare to dream boldly, you give others permission to do the same, creating a ripple effect of inspiration. Even when dreams feel out of reach, they serve as a guiding light. They remind you of what truly matters and keep you aligned with your values and passions. Dreams are not about instant gratification, they are about long-term vision and the pursuit of something greater. They teach you patience, determination, and the importance of staying true to yourself. Dreams also provide hope during difficult times. When life feels uncertain or challenging, your dreams remind you that there is more to come. They give you something to look forward to, something to work toward. Dreams are a source of strength, helping you persevere through setbacks and maintain faith in the future. The act of dreaming itself is empowering. It allows you to envision a life beyond your current circumstances, to imagine what could be instead of settling for what is. Dreams remind you that you are not defined by your past or limited by your present. They encourage you to embrace change, take control of your destiny, and shape your future. Never stop dreaming, because dreams are timeless. They don't have an expiration date, and it's never too late to pursue them. Whether you're young and just beginning your journey or older and filled with life experience, your dreams are valid. They are a reflection of your aspirations, creativity, and potential. Dreams evolve, but they never truly disappear. They remain a part of you, waiting for the moment when you're ready to chase them. In the end, dreams are about more than achieving goals, they are about the journey. They are about the person you become along the way, the lessons you learn, and the impact you make. Dreams keep you alive, engaged, and connected to the infinite possibilities of life. So no matter what challenges you face, no matter how many times you fall, and no matter how far away your dreams may seem, hold on to them. Dream boldly, dream unapologetically, and never stop dreaming.